Thank you, Quartz, there for the bits, the cheer, and thank you, Future Gaming League, with the rate of 14. Thank you guys so much. Again, thank you, Future Gaming League. It was fun to be on your stream here tonight. We got one series coming up. You guys do not want to miss it. There you go. Shoutouts also made. Again, thank you, Future Gaming League. We're just going to be getting everything set up right now. We'll see you guys soon. Welcome to the Spotty stream. It's nice to see you all. We've got a series here, a Skyward series. Playoff matchup coming. And joining me with the amazing glasses, the suit, the tie, everything. We're ready for everything. It's Vexy, lad. How you doing, Vexy? It's been a long day for you, but you know, it comes down to an amazing best of 7 series.
Everything's falling off right now, jeez. Everything's falling apart right now. But the boys had to show up nice for the most important match, probably of the night. So gonna be a good one. I pinged Flip Out and Andrew, mandatory attendance for tonight's matchup.
Yeah, we'll see if Flip Out's here.
So we'll see if those two guys are here, but we got a good one upon us here, Sporty. Two great teams under two great orgs. We got Milky Militia Mystic versus Strikers Emerald.
Yeah, Milky
Strikers
Militia
of Chaos, matter of fact, not Striker, with Papa Outlaw, big unknown fan as your owner. We're talking about Strikers.
It's not that org. It's the Knights of Chaos organization that they're under. That organization again, Emerald actually beats the Knights of Chaos team in week 1 of the playoffs. We'll take a quick look at that one. As again, week 1 we saw Milky Militia. We got to see Milky Militia Mystic beating KORT Knights of Round Table 4-1. Knights of Chaos Emerald beating the other Knights team, Knights of Chaos 4-0. Quite a surprise and upset there from Emerald, but take down Knights of Chaos now to move on to week 2, and winner of this will move on to the playoffs, to the top 8, to a matchup where they get to play against, I have to make sure I find out, Cellmates in the next bracket. Again, it's Milky Militia Mystic here versus Strikers of Chaos Emerald.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one. As we can see, the teams are on screen here. Starting off with Mystic, we got Senior Cat, Lit Knight, Dab Slayer, and Drew. Then on the other side, manning the orange is Strikers of Chaos Emerald. We got Internal Vector, Jen. Then we got Shenanigan, Jordy, and Obi with Coach Chaotix. It's going to be a good one. We are just waiting on Milky Militia Mystic to join on in. But Sporty, you know these teams better than I do, so let's hear your prediction.
Well, I am on the Knights of Chaos as a partnered caster. I know this team very well, inside and out. I've seen this team play numerous times all season long. But Milky Militia Mystic, you may not know, I actually know this team pretty well too. Uh-oh, wait a second. Uh-oh, is my stream?
Oh, your stream. No, you're good.
Stream's back up?
Yep, stream's back up.
Yeah, my stream is... I hope you don't have to reset my stream here.
No, you're fine. Wait,
did my stream stop?
No, your stream's going. I have it
still
up.
Going. Wow.
Your stream's going. So
a moment there, it crashed on me. I think it's back.
Do I have permission to tell them to join on it?
Just give me a moment on that.
Just let me know. Give me the okay.
Yep, I will. When needed. Hopefully our stream does not do that again. It should not have issues, but again,
it might have been a one time buffer. Hopefully, we'll keep that. But great matchup ahead. Wait on Sporty to give me the okay, and I will press enter, and then this game will be underway so far today. It's going to be a great matchup indeed. Two illustrious orgs, two illustrious teams, and we are just waiting on.
All right, we're good.
Teams to abide by the Skyward Series rules, and we got a wild card spot on the line. Challenger Division Skyward Series wild card is underway.
It's Milky Militia Mystic, Strikers of Chaos Emerald. I've seen these teams. I know how they play, but against each other in a playoff situation, anything can change. The confidence needs to be here from both these teams. Challenger, best of 7. First of 4 wins will move on to the final bracket. Loser will go down to lowers, have to play in week 3 to get their spot. It's going to start out from Drew. Milky Militia with the early goal.
Milky Militia, the higher ranked team, coming into this with an 8-3 record. And Drew will prove just that by starting it off right. 23 seconds in. I'm bad at math, sorry. And we got a 1-0 game in favor of the Milky Militia. Little vocabulary lesson for you guys here. Militia means small army, and Milky Militia hits like a small army as they are so powerful on offense. Senior Cat in the corner, trying to make a play out of it. Obi will put it towards the sidewall. Over to Eternal Vector, on the back wall. Obi, a pass towards the middle. And inside, Jen bonus inside, not there, messed with the name 3 times. Drew a shot off the crossbar and the ball stays out.
Yeah, but look at this immediate pressure from Milk and Militia. Emerald, this is not unknown for them. They're known for playing a lot of defense. They love to sit back, let the action come to them. And so the questions, again, are never really on Emerald. It's usually on their opponents. Can they overwhelm this team? When you can overwhelm Emerald, that's where you beat them down. But if you can't beat them, if you can't overwhelm them, they are going to find success on those counterattacks. And that is where they're scary. That is where this team finds their success. It's when they counter teams who try to put on that kind of offense.
Yeah, when they counter, they're dangerous. Here goes Drew. Drew off the back wall, looking for a teammate. No one home, though. Jen trying to drive it downfield here. Just needs to pass it towards the middle for her teammate. And Drew, again, the money man, almost living up to my name. Maybe he'll be the money man inside of the Forsaken Time that I cannot say yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, Obi will pop it up high. And Dab will retrieve it. Now in the offensive corner, Eternal Vector. Just passing over to Drew. A little playing back and forth seesaw action here. All just going from team to team. No really fluidity in the passes so far. Senior Cat trying to get a touch, and Dab Slayer just put it a little too high for him. Vector gets a 50. Jen, a shot off the back wall. Double touch again off the bar. And Drew will have to clear it out.
Does it surprise you that there's only been one goal scored so far this game?
No.
It doesn't really.
Because
well, make that two. Obi's going to score. And it will be
God,
a tie game. Strikers of Chaos Emerald. I say is one goal. And you know, I curse them. I cursed it.
Listen. On the last cast, we probably had 4 of these curses. So, for those of you who didn't tune into that, this is definitely not something to be worried about. So you want to hope for the curse here, because there's been a lot of curses when me and Sporty cast, just in general, let alone tonight, with probably just our 4th of the day. Obi will clear it out of his offensive end, hoping for another curse to go his way. Money Man Drew, a shot, and it goes high off an Obi redirection. Obi trying to turn him into some offense here. Senior Cat now will retrieve it. Vector leaving it for Jen, and he scores. Finds it right underneath everybody. And the Strikers of Chaos go up by 1.
And if there's anybody you need to focus on here from Strikers of Chaos Emerald, it's Jen. He is the offense. If he's playing well, their offense is very difficult to shake off. And, you know, he relies on Eternal Vector and Obi to put up that kind of midfield possession, allow him to be successful here. And if he can continue to put on plays like that, he'll continue to find ways through the other team. As Jen, off the sidewall, looking infield, Eternal Vector jumping, but Senior Cat leaves it away. Obi, off his corner. Chaos Emerald ready to have to play a little more defense here. Fat Dab Slayer with a dunk. Drew already up for it. Drew, he might want to put this one in. Eternal Vector keeps it away. Senior Cat in front. Eternal Vector still persisting to get that ball out of his half. Strikers of Chaos Emerald, again, playing a lot of defense. But so far, they're holding on quite well.
Going back to my point of there not being a lot of goals in these games, you know, I definitely can believe that the combined goal totals for each game could stay under 6 each time. That's because both of these teams, they're not really like an unknown Aerith or like an intelligence. They're not really, you know, that stupid high-powered. They're more just relaxed, you know, mediums in both offense and defense, willing to get it done on both sides. And Jen is getting it done on the offense. That's his role. The absolute striker on the Strikers of Chaos. And he does it again with the second. But as I was saying, these teams are more well-rounded in both areas. They really play defense and they strike on offense. No pun intended. But it's going to be a battle of who can play better defense.
Here we go again. Both these teams have trying to come back.
Ooh.
What a shot from Drew. That is beautiful. We've been waiting for Milk and Militia to get that offense back online. If there's anybody who can do it, it's definitely Drew. But what a pass from Fat Dab Slayer. That's just right on his nose, literally. Doesn't make Drew's work very difficult.
Drew having just a field day with that ball. Just redirecting it in the net. We got 30 seconds remaining here. And they could still tie it. The Militia has a chance. Dab Slayer over to Drew. We'll pop it up high off the ceiling. Time still running down. Dwindling by the second. Demo by Senior Cat on Jen. We'll clear it out. Senior Cat in the offensive zone. 10 seconds remaining now. Obi will put it into his offensive zone. Moneyman Drew says no. Moneyman Drew a shot, and they tie the game. Coming out of nowhere, Drew, throw the hats on the field. You got a hat trick, and you got the most important goal in this game.
So far, what a play from Drew. Coming up clutch for his team. That's exactly what Milky Militia needed. They needed a player to step up, and Drew has been just that for them. Game 1 goes to overtime. It will be the first of the series, but I have a feeling this won't be the last. First, you know who scores next? That will be who takes the initial lead in this series. Drew wants to be him, wants it to go in front. Obi clears it away. Back goes a chaos. Obi to the corner. Senior Cat. It's past the tunnel Vector. Now looking in front for Drew. Cleared by the other way by Jen. Team bump leaves time for Milky Militia. Fat Dab Slayer into the net. It's Fat Dab Slayer to win it.
A 3-goal unanswered streak caps off the comeback, and the Militia win game 1, proving that they're the higher seed and they can persevere through anything. And right now they want it more.
And they do. They fought for it. You know, after going down that many goals, you think, are they going to give up? Is that it from Milky Militia? But come on, we're talking about Milky Militia. Are they ever going to give up? That is a firm no. They're never going to do that ever. And of course, they take game 1. The persistence of Milky Militia on full display. They have the lead here in the series, but it's up to them to hold it. We know that Strikers Emerald, and I know especially, they're consistent with this playstyle. They do it again and again, and it's really tough, because if you're not consistent against them, they will take you down. It's up to Milky Militia to repeat what they did here in game 1. The success riding off of Drew here, and to get that win, a huge result at the start of the series.
The reason why they are 7-4 is because of that consistent gameplay that you continue to mention. You know, they just stay consistent, they stay hungry, they stay poised. But their 4 losses come from teams who are willing to match it and overpower it. That's what Milky Militia needs to continue to do if they want to win this game and this series. Game 2 underway is Utopia Coliseum. Here we go. Obi trying to start it off quickly here.
Vexy?
For Strikers of Chaos. What?
It's not Utopia Coliseum. As Obi, let's go first.
I'm losing it right now, dude.
He's so tired.
Dude, this is my 6th game of the day.
I feel you, man. I feel you.
Utopia.
It does. It really does. I'm sure the glasses don't make it any easier for you.
Dude, they're all the same. The only ones that look different, like BFH, Champions, and Manfield all look eerily similar. Forbidden Temple and Utopia Coliseum are the exact same thing. Then the only one I can tell distinctly is Neo Tokyo, because it's Neo goddamn Tokyo.
You know, Vexy, again, man, I feel for you. It's been a long day. As again, game 2 here. Strikers, while we've been talking, did get themselves up by 1, but they're not done with just 1 goal. They want more. They want an early lead. In front for Jen. Saved by Senior Cat. Obi. I was trying to get a quick turnaround there, but now they have to retreat. Drew, shot down, going towards the net. It's Jen to get the save. Oh, and a second touch. And now Eternal Vector gets the clear. It's Strikers against Emerald, who show you just what their defense is made of. In front, Jen wide, follow up from Obi. That one, saved by Fat Dab Slayer. Chances on both sides, but still, only 1 goal scored.
Oh.
Senior Cat misses his opportunity. That one, Milky Militia definitely could have taken.
Milky Militia should have scored that, and they would have if Senior Cat made contact with the ball. Vector, a low shot, and it goes wide. You know, the defense really prevailing here on both sides. They don't say defense wins championships for no reason. As, like I said, I was proven wrong in the first game, but I wouldn't be surprised if this series all stay under a combined total of 6 goals. And I'm willing to bet that this series and every game will be decided by 1 goal. Just 1 goal. It's that close. It's that tight. Both of these teams, it's like a mirror match at this point. It's 2 different logos. Just same player, like same types of players, Same types of teams, same types of play styles. Just a mirror match at this point.
Yeah, I do think Milky Militia, though, have the benefit of being the more aggressive team here. Most teams in the Challenger League are a lot more aggressive than Strikers of Chaos Emerald. And for Milky Militia, that means they're probably going to get more shots, meaning they've got to make the most of them.
But then again, they have to power through that defense that Strikers of Chaos are known to have.
Yeah, this team just has defense. Ironically, very different than the Knights of Chaos team that's also in this bracket. That team's known for their offense. They have an insane offense, insane demo play. The Emerald, very much on the opposite, as they're putting on a lot of defensive showing. But on offense here, they almost got their second halfway through game one, and still only 1 goal scored. Emerald trying to take this series back in their favor.
Emerald trying to tie the series back up after blowing the lead in game one. Has to hurt, but you gotta flush it. They're now in game two, have a chance to win again. They just need to finish it. 1-0. Anything could still happen. Dab Slayer off the back wall, and Obi clear it out again. Obi beats out Senior Cat. No. Senior Cat going up the sidewall, trying to make a play out of it, gets bumped, and he can't find a second touch. Drew will have to come in to relieve. Drew. Dab Slayer doesn't go for it. Obi has a free shot on it. Jen, back wall to Obi, and Obi can't find a piece of it. Drew misses. Jen, a shot, and it's wide and too soft as the ball goes wide.
Again, it feels like a stalemate all game long, and that's exactly what Strikers Against Emerald wants, but they don't get that one. It's Drew, whenever they need him most. The captain of Big Ball Beast and Blackline Championship Series strikes again. It's Drew near the near post. Eternal Vector couldn't reach it.
The money man, it's in his name, and it certainly shows in his game. The money man Drew does it again. He's money. Dab Slayer will clear it out of his own crease. Try to get a pinch out of it. No. Jen, maybe looking for a shot, and Drew again with the clear. Senior Cat put it in his offensive zone. Obi denies. Drew try to make some offense here. Ball goes out the corner. Jen will clear it out. Dab Slayer misses. Ball luckily goes wide though. 1 minute remaining here, Sporty, and we have a tie game.
Yeah, exactly where this game should be at this moment. These teams have been absolute equals. There has been nothing separating these teams. And honestly, it might stay that way. We'll see how long this game will take. Obi wants this one, but he can't reach it. It's Drew to get the clear. Drew, probably the most dangerous person on the field here if you're an Emerald defender. But now, Senior Cat, he couldn't put it on. Fat Dab Slayer on the other side, saved by Eternal Vector. Emerald trying to get out of defense now. Fat Dab Slayer. Jen bonus inside with a challenge. Drew sitting back, but Eternal Vector aggressively pushes on this one. And now Emerald can take some offense. Eternal Vector. Final seconds. Emerald, if they can score here, surely this could be the game winner for Jen. Saved away by Senior Cat. Fat Dab Slayer. Stops by Obi in his tracks. Looking at Emerald. Maybe one more shot. They still have a chance, but it will stay away from them. Eternal Vector keeps it up. Who's up with it? Senior Cat gets the clear. Obi off the back wall, in front, cleared away, and for the second game in a row, we go to overtime.
Milky Militia 1-0 in this series in overtime, and the only one, Obi will shut me up. Strikers of Chaos win game number 2.
A quick response right off the kickoff, a miss from Senior Cat, and that's all she wrote. It's Obi to send it to the back of the net. And again, that's how big of a difference little things make. You know, Vexy, this series is separated by the small mistakes, by the small adjustments, by the small plays, the intricacies. There's not much separating these teams.
Exactly, that's why I keep going back to my point. Under 6 combined goals. And what do you see here? You got 3. 3 is not a lot by any means. 3, it honestly should be about 6 to 7, right? And we saw it happen the first game, but this is what more I've expected out of this series. Low scoring, just teams vying and clawing for any chance they get, and eventually just powering through each side's brick wall. Strikers Emerald are known for their brick wall, and they prevail again, holding Milky Militia Mystic to only 1 goal. Their MVP, Obi, is 2 for 4, a 50% shooter. And then Jen and Eternal Vector each got a dime of their own to end off game number 2. But now we head into game number 3 here, Sporty, with new hopes as it is 1-1, and both of these teams are vying for attention.
Yeah, of course. And, you know, in a best-of-5 series, this would be a hugely important game. In a best-of-7, it's still really important. Who wants to take series lead? Both these teams have proven they can take a bit off of each other here and beat each other. But it's about who can do it consistently. Game 3 could be a true telling point in this series.
Game 3, whether in a BO5 or a BO7, is always critical when you're tied at 1, even when you're up 2-0. It can either send you into elimination, or it can put you up 2-1, as you said. Moneyman Drew off the sidewall, looking to generate some offense. Vector will return it. Dab Slayer gets the save off Jen. Obi dropping it down low, looking for a pass midfield, and Moneyman Drew again will clear it out. He beats out everybody now. Senior Cat looking for a double touch off the wall, and Jen will have to clear it out once again. I kind of like this slow-paced Rocket League both of these teams have. They crank it down on low heat, and then they turn up the heat, then they crank it back down again. It's a roller coaster ride from start to finish from a viewer standpoint, and I love it.
Yeah, me too. It's entertaining to say the least. These teams. What's fun about it is even though it is low scoring, those goals so impactful. They hit it like a rock. They really do. These teams are throwing punches at each other. They're throwing jabs as well. 1-2s, everything. It's really tough to beat these teams. They're standing up so well, even with the brutality that these offenses can pack.
They make like those goals that you're talking about. They feel just that much more better compared to like a 5-6 game, right? Because some of those goals might be a little bit bad, but you finally, when it's in a low-scoring game, then you finally score. It just hits you differently, and it hits the teams differently. As far as momentum, and Drew, the money man he is, all the offense from Milky Militias came through him, and for good reason, and he puts them up 1-0.
And of course, a huge goal. The lead now for Milky Militia. Mystic, they kind of needed this. Because for the Strikers against Emerald, for all they do well when they're in the lead, when they're losing, they don't do nearly as well. Their playstyle does not allow them to be great at coming back very quickly. Well, there is 3 minutes for them. Even that may not be enough time with how Milky Melissa Mystic has played. Their defense, maybe not nearly as notable, but my goodness, it has kept up with Emerald extremely well.
Their defense has been rock solid here so far. Obviously, when you give up 0 goals, it's supposed to be pretty good. And another save there from Drew, doing it on both sides. Obi, lying from a pass from Vector, trying to find a shot on, and he can't do so as Drew again there is the challenge. Jen puts it right towards the middle, a pass, a shot, and then Vector gets denied by Dab Slayer, and the ball's out of harm's way. Cat going the other way, gets a 50 short side, and Jen will have to clear it out. We're over halfway through to go in the game, and this game is about to be tied, and Obi just barely gets one in. Drew almost had the second touch save, but it stays out it goes in as Senior Cat kind of messes himself up.
And again, what a response. It didn't take them as long as I thought it would here for Emerald. They get their chance, and they make the most of it. They're going to need efficient offense here to beat Mystic. Jen, gonna do it again. He's going down the field here. Demoed in the corner. Time for Milky Militia. Senior Cat gets the clear, but Eternal Vector waiting. Pass in front. Obi. He can't put it in. Eternal Vector now on target. Senior Cat dunks. It's off the crossbar. Strikers of Chaos Emerald were that close to taking the lead. Jen now off the back wall, looking for the demo and drill. Open net, it's missed by Obi. Strikers of Chaos Emerald putting in the boom here with the demo plays, and still the ball stays out.
The ball stays out. Jen trying to look for another shot opportunity. Senior Cat gets the save. We got a minute and a half remaining here. Not a lot of action, as we continue to say. This series will be slow scoring, so if you're looking for a high scoring affair, this is not your stop to watch. Maybe go watch someone else if you wanted to see all the goals. But if you want to see some edge of your sheet gameplay, this is where to be. Senior Cat, a
Oh!
redirect. That was beautiful. And it's 2-1. The militia go on top.
That is cheeky from Senior Cat. Look at that little touch. I can't believe he got so much power. Look at that. 69 kilometers per hour. Nice. What a goal from Senior Cat here. And what a nice way to take the lead here for Milky Militia. This series going back and forth. Senior Cat wants another one, and he'll get it from way downtown. Bang! Senior Cat gets insurance.
I like the little Michael Breen there. The way downtown bang. I appreciate that a lot as a basketball fan. But you're not wrong for what you said. Senior Cat, an absolute bullet from downtown. And they go up by 2. Eternal Vector will try to turn on it. Obi will deny. Here goes Senior Cat. Get it past Jen. We got a minute remaining here, Sporty. And this game looks to be all Milky Militia. We could have the alternating curse again.
You know, I'm all for it in this series. Why not alternate? Why not have this series go back and forth? Why not have every single game be like this? These are the series that you just sit back and enjoy. We're only in Game 3. We have a long way to go. And both these teams, they know that well. Milky Militia, Mystic, want this one. They want the lead once again. There's not a lot of time left before they secure it. Fat Dab Slayer off the corner. Senior Cat launches it off the back wall here. Obi. Control. Demos Drew. Eternal Vector. Dunks by Fat Dab Slayer. Gen bonus inside. Gotta get it clear, but Senior Cat won't let him. And it will be Strikers Against Emerald who will be stunned here in Game 3. They had the lead, but they lost it. And it's Milky Militia Mystic to build on their success.
They build on their success one step closer. All they need is 2 more steps. And then they are in the promised land of the top 8. 3-1 is the scoreline. Senior Cat, 2 for 3 shooter, 60%, 67% shooting. Dab Slayer with 3 dimes as well. Great game from him, but this offense, I still feel like relies around Moneyman Drew. The plays all stem from him, whether he doesn't have a stat from it or he does. The plays he's their X factor right now.
He is, but this game it was Senior Cats that come in with the goals that they needed to get not just to take the lead, but to also get insurance. And it's Fat Dab Slayer with the assists. Milky Militia Mystic working like a well-oiled machine. And for Strikers Against Emerald, their only goal coming from Obi. I'm a little worried by the lack of scoring they have. This team, for Emerald, they need to be efficient on their shots. They're getting more of them, which is quite impressive in its own right for a team so defensive. They need to actually make these chances work. Their shots right now just aren't threatening enough against Mystic.
Yeah, they aren't threatening enough. They need to keep on challenging. They need to play a little bit more aggressive. I know that's against their morals and values, but it has to be done. If you want to make the top 8, you gotta you gotta get out of your comfort zone and play with full authority.
Okay, we make sure everybody's in. Looks like everybody's good to go. So we're gonna get a sub here. Lit Knight coming in for Fat Dab Slayer. Milky Militia Mystic. Maybe saw something with Lit Knight here that I think will do better for them coming into Game 4. A weird change. They just won last game, but obviously they don't like how it's turning out for them. They want to win by more, and I think Lit Knight is the answer.
Lit Knight coming in to finish out the series for Milky Militia. Will he be a nice fresh resort off the bench? Moneyman Drew will score again. He seems to open up the scoring every single time for Milky Militia, and he does it again. It's 1-0.
And it's, of course, it's always Drew. It's always Drew. We don't even have to say it's Drew scores, because everybody knows Drew's scoring. He always scores for Milky Militia here. And again, they're riding off that success. Why not, Drew? If he is playing like this in this series, you utilize that to the best of your abilities. And Milky Militia, they know exactly who to pass it to. Is now Lit Knight. Wants to play downfield. Jen jumping for it. Jen with the save. Senor. Cats not able to find Lit Knight there. Lit Knight was not on the same page. And now it's Emerald up the field. Obi trying to get a shot on, but it's wide of the net. Obi. Not Obi, sorry. Eternal Vector in field. Obi staying back here. Is Jen going to challenge up? Now here comes Obi. He's looking for a second touch. Obi. Oh, Obi! Oh, to tie it up. Strikers of Chaos Emerald. It's Obi to go up. It's Obi to shoot it right back down.
Obi, a great double touch. We'll put Strikers of Chaos on the board. They need more of that energy, more of that spark. If they want to win this series, and again he scores. Obi, put it on the fire here in game number 4.
Bad kickoff. Obi takes full advantage, and that's his second. And how quickly these games can change, isn't it? You know, we talked about how slow these teams can move, but obviously for Strikers of Chaos Emerald, they want to have some quick success, and they're getting it here with Obi. 1 goal from the double tap, the second right off the kickoff. And they are not done. They want more goals. They know that Milky Mystic can come back at any point, at any time. The importance of that offense. In front, Drew, bounce pinball goal. It works in the end. But my goodness, that one, I don't think anybody could predict where that ball is going. Is it Drew? Who shoots it off of Senor Cats? I mean, if it works, it works. They're not going to ask how. They just ask how many.
You know, Cat just wanted that extra 50 points for the assist there. Let's be honest here. You know, he only dove in there for that reason only. You know, so, but it works nonetheless. And Cat gets a goal of his own. They regain the lead.
And that's exactly what they needed. Another goal off the kickoff. Senor Cat this time. Catching Eternal Vector out of position. Mystic. They didn't take too kindly to Strikers of Chaos Emerald taking the lead, and instead now they're the ones to do it. They're the ones, Vexy, who are putting on the pressure.
They are now just sitting firmly in the driver's seat here.
Oh!
Whoa! What happened there? Lit Knight did not decide to challenge and let Jen just walk right down Main Street and score. Look at this. He decides not to challenge until late, and Jen, stronger than ever, will muscle it through. That kind of threw me off there.
6 goals in 90 seconds? You're kidding me. We're talking about the teams and their defenses. This game has no defense. Never heard of defense, because their offenses are what's making the effort here. And it's you know, with both teams just going back and forth, 2 goals for one, 2 goals for the other, this could be a very long game, and I mean that in a good way.
Yeah, this could be a very long game indeed. Oh. And Jen, oh my, every time we pass it off, every time, that happened 4 plus times on the FGL stream, and now it happens again. Like, it's 40. Is this scripted?
I don't have a script here with me. I mean, do you have the script, Vexy?
I think I have the script.
You got that Google script right there?
Oh yeah. So the
Google
script
side?
says
Yeah.
Milky Militia wins game number 3 in overtime in a thrilling 5-6 game.
This is game 4. So I think that script. I think you got the wrong script.
No, I said game 4.
Oh, you did? Oh, sorry, my bad.
Yeah, I said game 4. They're gonna win 5-6.
Really, only 5-6? I thought we were gonna see a couple more goals.
They're gonna win 5-6 in game 4. Then in game 5, they're gonna go to overtime, and it says that part is not scripted.
Ooh. All right, we'll see if that stays true here. We see a 6-5 win for Milky Militia.
Right, I quit casting.
If you get that right, that would be like legendary on this stream. Obi coming in. By the way, these teams do not hear us. I don't think. So we're gonna see again. We'll see if your prediction is true here. That means that we're gonna be seeing. That means if what you predict is true, we're gonna be seeing a couple less goals here in these final minutes. Says infield, Jen. No boosts. Strikers gonna push up. Currently holding the lead, but they got a long way to do it. Eternal Vector doesn't hit this one. Drew with the dribble. Drew on Obi gets the 50-50 win. That's going towards the net. Jen bonus inside. Gets a save. Send your cat jumping into the offense. Milky Militia pushing for the pull from Strikers Chaos Emeralds is a little bit stronger. Drew. Oh my, Drew off his own post. In front for Jen. He will take full advantage. Strikers of Chaos Emeralds for the first time this game. We got a team with a 2-goal lead.
Listen, don't be surprised if you see Milky Militia just go and score 3 straight and win. Just saying. That's all my color commentary. That's all my color commentary. You can have it. Go.
Vexy's gonna leave here. He's gonna leave this.
I'm just gonna sit back and watch for the rest of the game. I'm true.
We'll see if our resident psychic here is able to support Team Mystic.
Watch this. Ready? Watch this.
And your cat just wide.
God.
We almost there, Vexy. You almost got that one to go in. Eternal Vector now, Drew, with a challenge.
That wasn't in the script, by the way. That wasn't in the script. That was supposed to go in. Like, just Senior Cat just needs to be fired from his job. This is the WWE, actually. And it's all
Okay,
scripted.
okay.
Oh,
As Eternal yep, there we go. Eternal Vector will score, unfortunately.
All right, no, I read it wrong. It's 6-5. Strikers of Chaos. Ah.
Oh, I see, okay. Hey, guys, it's still a chance. We just need to see 2 goals from Milky Militia. I can't believe we're keeping up this facade here, Vexy, but gotta love it.
You already know we gotta keep it going, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course, again. Milky Militia Mystic, after this game being tied up 3-3, have slowed down on offense. It's Strikers against Emerald, though, have left them in the dust. As we head to the final minute, we had 6 goals in the first 90 seconds, and ever since then, we've only had 3 in the 2 minutes and 2.5 minutes that have followed it. 1 minute left. Do we see any more scores go in? Eternal Vector over Lit Knight. Strikers of Chaos, Eternal Vector infield. Obi now looking for this on the sidewall, but it will be Jen who will want it. Calls off Obi. Senior Cat gets past them now towards the net. Eternal off the corner. Lit Knight shot on. Jen can get the save. He uses his crossbar as well. Will go off the side. Oh, Obi, how many touches was that up the sidewall before Eternal Vector can jump on top of it? Eternal Vector and Jen both jump at it. Senior Cat's got some open back room here. But he goes straight to Obi, fires it long, and he gets Lit Knight up a little too far for himself there. Strikers of Chaos Emerald have secured Game 4. This series now going to a de facto best of 3 to end it out.
So the script writers are pretty much saying about the script, and yeah, you know,
We fired our script writers.
Yeah. We do not care about the script. I hope your stream heard that. That was fun.
No, they definitely heard the script. They definitely heard all the chatting.
No, like the...
Oh, the computer. Yes, they heard that. They definitely heard that.
And there's no sign of that ball as a vector. We'll put it in. I'm just going to use the soundboards to talk all next game. I have... Whenever a sick goal goes in, you're going to hear... And that's what you're going to hear. And because I'm so checked out of this game right now, because Strikers of Chaos finally showed me they can pack on the paint on offense, because they just won by 5.
Yeah, what a series. What a Game 4 here. Strikers of Chaos Emerald tie up the series 2-2 as we have the wrong graphics. My fault there, guys. Just noticed that. Thank you for letting me know, chat. There you go, that's the right graphics. Those are the best of 7 graphics. Yeah, actually the best of 5 graphics.
I was wondering that, but I thought like, oh, you just do 3 and then you just end it.
Nope. Like I have best of 7 graphics. Don't worry. I have them.
I was gonna let you know that, but I didn't want to say anything, so.
Don't worry about it. We got it all working out here. We're gonna go to Game 5. Milky Militia Mystic. It looks like already Lit Knight being subbed off. They were not happy with that. They're gonna go back to what they know will work for them in Fat Dab Slayer. A failed test here in Game 4 for Mystic. And, we have Game 6 guaranteed. Game 5, though, can determine who will take match point.
We all heard the script for Game 5. Milky Militia wins in overtime. We all heard the script. If it follows through, I would like $50 on my Streamlabs donation link right now.
I'm not going to pay that.
Exactly. No one is. But you don't. I'm joking. Obviously, I don't really care if you give me money. But I did get a $50 donation.
Do give Vexy money, guys, please. He's an insane caster.
No, do not. Well, if you want more Twitch sub rewards, then
there you go. You can sub to Vexy.
But if you want a new overlay, then yes, give me money. But if you don't, then don't give me money. And if you don't want to give me money, I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm not going to judge that against you. But I'm going to judge.
We're losing it this series.
Dude,
We're losing it this series.
I am out of it right now. I am just on cruise control, to be quite honest with you, dude. This is my 6th out of 6 cast. That's probably going to go 7, and I'm not ready for it. My voice says, no, we're not doing this. My brain says no, but my heart is holding strong, saying yes, 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 and about my body condition, and we are going to keep going.
Yeah, of course, again, Game 5 here. Winner of this will take match point again. This series has been back and forth. Literally, it's been back and forth. Strikers Chaos Emerald would like to break that streak here, but an important game in here, but that's a miss from Jen. Infield for Drew, and of course, he scores. Drew doesn't miss those chances. Probably his easiest goal so far this series, as Jen, with a massive whiff off the back wall, And Drew really doesn't even have to think twice about that shot.
Doesn't have to think twice about it at all. Drew again scores first. All right. I don't see that anywhere in the script, to be honest with you. Like,
You know, we should just forget about the script. Forget about it. It's wrong.
Dude, we're not crumpling up the script now. It's already too scripted to have it that right now. Because right now we have the alternate games curse. We have Moneyman Drew scoring first every single time. Like, this game is like absolutely out of it. And Senior Cat puts it home once again. I don't know why I'm so chill right now. I sound like the level of crouton dust. No offense,
Crouton or Zero.
Crouton,
Yes.
I love you. Crouton, I love you, but I'm just like, yeah, dude, you know, what a great goal. You know, I'm just gonna impersonate Crouton for the rest of this.
Oh goodness, I don't know. I don't know if I'm looking forward to that or not. Jen. Oh, gonna get taken here by Obi. Jen getting bumps. Strikers gets Emerald. Need to find 2 goals. I need to find it soon, Obi. There's a chance maybe for 1. On target, Senor Cat gets the save. As Strikers against Emerald trying to pull it back in here. Drew gets the clear. Jen going to retreat to his own corner. Now he challenges, but he doesn't get that contact with the ball. Obi pinched away. Senor Cat, good read from him here. Keep the ball in the Mystic possession. Another clear. Obi, redirect. Obi's got an open net. Oh, he's missed it. Jen now. That's saved by Senor Cat. Obi had an open net. He could have scored that one, but he misses it. Strikers against Emerald. An open opportunity. They're going to need to look for another one just like that if they want their first goal of this game.
Yeah, they need to find another one to put it in the back of the net. They need their first one here. Vector, a shot and it goes wide. You know, both of these teams still vying to win this game 5. There's still plenty of time. We got halfway to go here. I'm trying to rejuvenate my energy as well. I'm trying to get a big money timeout in game 6. And oh my God, you just rejuvenated my energy, Drew. Jesus.
What a
goal.
shot.
Jeez. Off the back wall. Doesn't even need to air roll. Says screw that. And he puts it home on the double touch. It's 3-0. And we have the alternating curse once again. So that means, by default, Strikers of Chaos is winning game 6. And then we will have game 7 where my voice is going to be gone.
Well, what a shot there from Drew. And what I liked so much about that double tap was the power. He did not try to cheap out on it. He went for full power on that one. Looking to slam it in that orange net. And he gets every bit of contact on that ball. A great shot from Drew. Great doesn't even describe it well enough. An impressive shot from Drew. Vegas Chaos Emerald completely silenced in this game. But Obi dropped down in front for Eternal Vector. They are ready to start talking. With less than 2 minutes remaining, they get themselves on the board for the first time in game 5.
The first goal comes from Vector off a beautiful pass from Obi. And now it is 3-1 with 1 minute and 49 seconds remaining. We are still in game number 5. This series is as slow paced as ever, even with that 8-3 game. Still very slow paced. Both these teams, they don't need to go fast, you know.
They're not going to either. They want precision on these plays. They don't want to just shoot as many times as possible. They want good shots. They know that they both can shoot a lot, but it's about who has those good shots. The defenses here are just too strong. Just throw shots on target and expect them to work.
Yeah, they do. Both of these teams, just they just coast into everything they do. You know, they're not sprinting down, the bike path. You know, they're taking their stroller, they're taking their kids in their stroller and they're walking down it. You know, they're having a good time. They're not worried about their end destination, like as far as getting there quickly. They're willing to get there at all costs. And that's what all Rocket League teams should be based on. And that's why these two teams are successful enough, earning high rankings in the Challenger division for 3v3. But now we have under a minute here. Time dwindling down for the Strikers of Chaos. Vector gets a little 50 out of it, and Jen can't get it past the money man. Obi towards the middle, gets denied once again. 30 seconds remaining here. Obi has to dribble it back into the offense man, gets past Cat. Drew will get it past Obi. Ball still at the midfield. Jen, a shot, or down, and in. It's 3-2.
We haven't spoken Jen's name in a very long time. His offense has seemingly disappeared here in the last couple of games, but he makes his triumphant return. We have 19 seconds left. Strikers against Emerald have to react quickly. They have to really think of this kickoff strongly. Kickoff. Milky Militia Mystic, they win it. Jen, the last one back. Clears upfield. 50 on Drew. Fat Dab Slayer next up to it. Milky Militia. Gonna waste out all the time left. Shot on, it's near post, it's out.
Why
Jen
is no
now
one there?
gets the cleared. Strikers of Chaos Emerald need to keep it up. Demo, ball hits the ground. Milky Militia Mystic will let this game be their win.
And now, Sporty, I have to repair my voice real quick so you can take us into the end of this, because we all know what time it is. Because I know more of I know more of these people on your stream know what time it is compared to the FGL streams. But,
oh yeah, they know.
Yeah, I think everyone knows. Like, if you tune into my stream or if you've seen me on this stream, you know what time it is. Sporty, you can have the floor.
What a game, what a game, what a game. Milky Militia Mystic. Incredible goals. We saw that double tap from Drew. They just fought back, and again, I told you, look at this game. I think it's a prime example of how these teams are playing. Shots are favoring Emerald. They have 11 to 5 of Mystic. But this series is not about how many shots you have. It's about how good those shots are. You can have tons of shots and still lose this series. And Milky Militia Mystic are proving that here. They aren't shooting as often because I know when the shots are coming from them, they are well placed, they're well timed, and they put in a lot of effort, a lot of power. And that's why they're taking these games. That's why they're only one away from winning the series.
Only one away. And do you know what time it is when you are one away to win the series?
Do I get to say it?
Do you want to say it?
Sure.
Sporty,
It's
what time
game
is
6. It's game 6. One game left potentially for Milky Militia. It's money time here. Milky Militia in game 6 could win the series here.
I have a challenge for every co-caster I have to say money time. You and Cobra are the only two that have done it, but I want to say it too. It's money time here on Neo Tokyo. Winner of this game will either force game 7 or be in the top 8 next weekend. Here we go. Obi trying to make a play out of it. And Eternal Vector will clear it. We'll keep it at the midline, trying to pinch it down low. Senior Cat trying to make a play out of it. He can't. Obi over to Jen now. Jen in the corner. Senior Cat will put it towards the side. Vector's there, and Drew will get bumped off. Senior Cat has to recover, and he 50s Jen to keep the ball at a minimal. Vector now trying to make a play out of it off the back wall.
Second.
Teammate, no one there though. You can see how Strikers of Chaos, that can be detrimental to their success if they stay back like that.
Yeah, but what they are doing so well is they're putting in a ton of effort in Game 6. They need that first goal. They're pushing everything, all the resources up, but it's in front.
God.
It's Fat Dab Slayer from the corner. The angle, small, but the goal is huge.
As we keep saying time and time again, this series might have to be the highest scoring series, but each goal has a major impact on both of the teams' morale heading into the next couple minutes. Right now, Milky Militia is at an all-time high, and Strikers of Chaos still trying to figure out what they're missing. Ball now towards the middle, and Senior Cat will have to clear it out once again. Trying to generate some offense here. Bounces over one. Can Drew get it? The money time man. Even though I'm the money time man, he could be an honorary money time man. He is the money man, but can he perform in money time? It's kind of awkward that he didn't score first. Maybe things will end up a lot differently. Maybe that's a curse in its own right. We will see though.
Emerald still down. They got to get a goal, and preferably for them, at least for their confidence, get it soon. As Jen look in field, Drew clears it back out. Eternal Vector and Obi both jump. Obi by himself. Senior Cat keeps it away. Fat Dab Slayer jumping for it, but that's going to be missed. Now Jen forces it through Senior Cat. Drew backing off for Eternal Vector. It's shut on. It's slow. It's sure. It's saved by Money Man Drew. Now, Emerald, trying to add on more, trying to pile on the offense, but it's Drew with the mechanics to get it away. Drew, one-on-one with the turnover vector. He wants it for himself across the nets. Fat Dab Slayer, back wall. Send your cat. Wide of the nets. Follow up. Fat Dab Slayer wants it for make it 2. It's high off the press bar. Follow up. That one off the post.
God.
They've just been hitting the nets, every part of it, but they can't put it on when it matters.
They can't hit water if they fell out of a boat right now. I think that was 4 or 5 missed shots that went wide off the post. They could have extended the lead to 2 easily, but they couldn't find the back of the net. But it doesn't seem to be to any detriment here, as they are still up 1-0 and still on the attack. Strikers of Chaos play way too far back, and they don't adjust when their initial game plan gets squashed. That's why they're losing, ending up now. They're going to be dropped to the lower bracket if this game holds up. They need to find some offense, and some offense immediately. They're not a very offensive power team, as we keep saying, and Drew will clear it out once again. Now ball at the midfield. Vector is going to pop it off the back wall, and he can't find a second touch. Jen off the back wall for Obi, off the post, and off the post again. But Jen will find the shot on target, and we got a tie ball game at 1. That's really the first true time I've seen all of them up in the crease.
Yeah, Emerald isn't trying to push up too many. They're not trying to take chances, but they might have to in Game 6 if they want to go to Champions Field. About a minute left, just under a minute left in this game. And, the door swung wide open for Emerald to take this one. Been a long fight, and yet still, there's more action. Mystic, that one goes careening across the net. They almost took the lead again. Eternal Vector staying back, and Senor Cat trying to find his way in field. Eternal Vector doesn't like it. Jen will call for this himself. Bombs it down the field. Drew has control for Mystic. Milky Militia Mystic. It's Drew down the field. Back there. It's a dunk. Still no shot coming from Milky Militia. And Emerald can breathe a sigh of relief. Their defense almost got tossed up there. They survive. Jen.
Oh no.
Off the back wall, Fat Dab Slayer. He doesn't have this read. In front of the net for Tornado Vector. Crossbar in front. Who's got this one? It's Fat Dab Slayer. And it is going to be kept away. Drew now from the infield pass. Eternal Vector gets the clear. Emerald.
Jeez.
Scared on defense, but the ball will hit the ground. A few seconds here to breathe. We got to go overtime, and this one goal could win the series for them. But open for Obi. That's Game 7 confirmed. A miss off the kickoff. Strikers of Chaos Emerald have not given up hope.
It was bound to happen when they missed 5 times in front of the net, but still could not find the back of the net. But they eventually do it and win game number 6. If you cannot tell already, I am dead.
Well, man, stay alive. Just one more game for us, okay?
We still have 1 game remaining. And that 1 game is like no other game, Sporty. It is a game in its own class. It is ranked the best game in a 7th game series, no matter what circumstance. Everyone dreads to hear it, but everyone also loves to hear it. My favorite 2 words, the greatest 2 words in all of sports, is upon us. Game 7. Strikers of Chaos Emerald force it, and we got a money time match here to get clear to play.
Of course, and you talked about money time. Money time Drew. Money Man Drew did not show up for us in money time. A bit of a bad game here from Drew. Only 1 shot from him. If Chaos Emerald can limit what Drew does on offense, they're going to find a lot of success. The problem, though, is he's not the only scary player. Everybody on Mystic's showing some incredibly strong shooting. Even Fat Dab Slayer, who I think maybe is the player we talk about the least when it comes to shooting. He's the one who scored the initial goal for them that game. Again, there's a lot of things here from Mystic that are scary, but everything, the fears of all these players, now comes into the stress of Game 7. 1 game left to end the series. Winner goes into the top 8. Loser has to play next week to get there. It is a big game, a lot on the line, and both these teams are well aware of it. Here we go. It's Game 7, Champions Field. And this first goal from any of these teams will be monumental.
First goal in Game 7 is always the most important. Who will start off on the right foot in the biggest and most feared game in all of sports.
Wait a second.
And the Money Man will do it again. He's back.
Oh, but what happened here from Emerald? Oh, Eternal Vector went for boost. He went for boost. He didn't even go for the ball there.
Boost over ball.
He definitely, it looked like he was going for the ball in that play, and then he turns off on it, leaves his net completely wide open. Strikers of Chaos Emerald, a bit of a bad play there, not a very smart decision. And they're gonna give up a goal here for free to Drew. He doesn't need to be given easy chances to score, but that one, he'll take whatever chances he gets.
Exactly, and he'll put them in 97% of the time. So you don't want to be giving him any chances to limit that percentage being detrimental to you. Obi, right towards the Money Man. The Money Man, thriving in money time so far. He wasn't awake in Game 6, and now he's woken up in Game 7. He's doing better than me out here, staying awake. Money Man Drew towards the sidewall, trying to continue it. No. Vector, a shot, and it goes high. Senior Cat will have to make the play. Obi towards the middle for Jen, and he shoots it low, and the ball stays wide. Obi, back wall. Vector, a shot, and he scores! Vector ties the game at 1 in Game 7.
And Obi there with that touch, he has to be so delicate with it, he can't hit it too heavy, or it's going away from that net. He knows he can't score there, but he does know that someone else is challenging, and he has to make sure that they don't get contact with that ball. A light touch off the back wall, and it sets up Eternal Vector. We're for the dunk. We're all tied up in Game 7. The lead of Milky Militia now deleted. They're gonna have to work to get it back. Eternal Vector, though, doesn't want that chance. Cleared away for Jen, off the crossbar. Drew with open room. Obi challenge it. Drew goes under him. Jen will clear to the corner for Eternal Vector. Strikers of Chaos Emerald want the offense. They want the goals. They want the chances. Fat Dab Slayer, Senior Cat and following him. Off the corner. Double tap. Obi in the right place. 50-50 away. Strikers of Chaos Emerald, the defense. And more important now than ever to stay strong. Obi, the offense goes through. It's Strikers of Chaos Emerald to answer the call. They take the lead.
Is this back-to-back series that we've had in the Skyward's playoffs that have gone this tight in Game 7? Unknown of Wrath and Intelligence were our last one. More of an eventful series as a 3-1 comeback goes Intelligence to move into the top 4. This one has been more of a grudge match. Who will blink first? In Game 7 so far, Milky Militia blinking a little too many times, but they're not out of it yet. Strikers of Chaos known to crumble on the back line when pressure's too much, and Jen will make the save. But Strikers of Chaos are also used to a lot of the pressure, just how much they can handle on that brick wall before it falls over and breaks. Moneyman Drew watching Dab Slayer make a play. Will he follow it up? No, it's Senior Cat. Vector now trying to dribble it. Gets 50 down towards the middle. Jen doesn't decide to go. Dab Slayer has an angle from a pass from Moneyman Drew. Dab Slayer to Senior Cat. A low shot, and Obi has an easy save.
Strikers Chaos Emerald, though, every save they make, just one step closer to getting themselves to the victory. But what a pass, and what a goal from Fat Dab Slayer. This game is far from over. Milky Militia score again. This one, a creatively drawn-up play.
A creative drawn-up play. 2-2 with a minute 52. And this game, most definitely, will be down to the final milliseconds on Champions Field. It's all to play for now. I can imagine the nerves are through the roof. Your heart rate must be at least 200 beats per minute. And it will not be fun if you lose this series, knowing that you were so close to glory, but then you just fumbled it away in the bright lights of Game 7. But right now, Obi is not making it to be him as the Strikers of Chaos continue again to keep proving me wrong. Everyone that proves the haters wrong. And he puts them up 3-2.
Yeah, and the miss there from Senior Cat. Maybe the Lace got to him there in that moment. Strikers of Chaos Emerald really want a 2-goal lead. They know that this 1-goal lead is not safe in the slightest. Fat Dab Slayer down the field. Jen waiting back. Fat Dab Slayer can't get through. Jen Bonus inside. He'll shoot it down. It will go off the sidewall. Senior Cat gets to it. Eternal Vector won't challenge. Now his chance, but he still stays back. He's rather play on defense. Shot on Obi. Gets the save. Strikers of Chaos Emerald. Final minute. They have to hold up here. Maybe get one more goal, maybe get themselves a little bit of insurance just to give themselves some space to breathe. Fat Dab Slayer jumping, but Jen Bonus inside gets that clear. Drew to the corner. He's been integral to Milky Militia's success, but now more than ever, they need him to prove himself. They need him to get goals. They need him to show up here in the final seconds. 30 seconds. Senior Cat down, saved by Eternal Vector. 1 goal up for Strikers of Chaos Emerald. 1 goal is all they need. Eternal Vector gets the clear. 20 seconds now. Send your cat off the sidewall. It rolls in his favor. He wants it. He puts it on. It's just wide. Follow up. Saved by Jen. He keeps the team alive. Final 10 seconds. It's Obi with the clear. Send your cat wants this one. Maybe one more effort. Jen, they just need to let it hit the ground here for Emerald. Off the back. Jen won't go for it. Strikers of Chaos Emerald. They're in the top 8.
What a series of events to end it. A goal line stand wins it in the most action-packed, closest series we have ever had in Skyward so far. No kidding.
I'm even going to disagree with that.
Mandatory attendance for Flip Out and Andrew. I don't think they both showed up, but they should have, because they missed out on a great one. But what a series we have today, as it's all over for tonight.
I know, man. Again, what a matchup to end it off. But again, we're not ending it with this again. But Vexy, thank you so much. But again, we're going to see if we get an interview here with Strikers of Chaos Emerald. I don't know, you want to stick around for that, or?
I'll power through it.
You'll power through it, Vexy. Again, that's probably the toughest guy here today. My goodness, man. It's just so many series, but yet you still push on through. Again, we're gonna get Emerald here for it. But again, what a series! It seems like us and Skyward Series kind of have a thing. If we're casting a Skyward Series match, it goes to Game 7.
Honestly, I wanted to be there for any type of the finals, but I will be away both weekends. Sadly, one I will be in town, but I will be at my dad's house, and the other one I will be on vacation with my girlfriend's family. So I can't do the Skyward Series finals with Taquito, and it was going to be lit, and we were going to make a bunch of funny jokes, but I guess I can't have that.
Here, send the jokes to Taquito. I'm sure he'll make them for you.
Exactly. I'll make him say it's money time in honor of me.
Yeah, make sure. Again, what a series is. We're gonna bring them in here. Welcome in Eternal Vector and Jen Bonus inside. What a series, Eternal Vector. Game 7, you guys felt like you're on the losing end all the way through it, and yet somehow you pull it out. You pull out the win. You've now qualified for the final bracket.
Yeah, it was a very difficult feat. All we were saying to each other is just keep our heads up and keep pushing, keep the pressure on them, and they ended up crumbling a couple of times and giving us the opportunities we needed.
Yeah, of course. Again, go talk about the series, Jen. I know you're in the series all the time, every step of the way. Game 6, Game 7, they were close. You guys had to win. What was the team mentality like going into Game 6?
Just keep our heads up. Like when we were losing, we were just getting down on each other and kept telling each other keep our heads up, keep your head up, and it worked out at the end.
Definitely worked out at the end for you guys. Eventually holding on. I wanted to comment on your defensive play style. It worked out in some games and it didn't work out in others. What helped you keep a good balance of offense and defense where you weren't leaning too much to one side where it led to your downfall?
You asking me this or Aiden?
Both of you guys.
Here, just
Go ahead,
one of
Jen.
you can talk about it. How about that? Eternal Vector, you want to talk about the question that Vexy's given you?
Yeah. Sorry, I got a message from my doctor.
No worries.
I think most of the thing that we had with Obi Aiden and myself, we have that good chemistry that work good on defense and offense. So we just kept going at it. We got some saves, we missed some, but at the end, it worked out.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
did
okay.
again. And we gotta take a quick flash. I never even talked about this, but you guys played this team before. You got swept last time you played these guys. What did you change this series? Did you do a little bit of studying beforehand? What did you guys change now, Mystic? What's changed about this series? What's the reason you guys really won? Again, if you could nail it down to one specific thing, Eternal Vector, what was the reason you guys won?
Communication. We knew beforehand that they were quick. We know that they had shots, and we just adjusted what we needed to do. The other game against them, we were playing slow, and it was just not it. And we turned it around and played off the momentum of beating Knights of Chaos, and we got it done today.
Yeah, again, 2 wins straight here. Strikers of Chaos Emerald in the upper brackets of the wild card. Now they're in the final bracket. You guys get to have the privilege of playing against cellmates in that quarterfinal matchup. But again, congratulations on your win. Before you guys go though, any shoutouts, any final words for the stream?
Yeah, shout out to Knights of Chaos. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for this organization. They're awesome, very supportive, and shout out to everybody that came out to support us, and shout out to you, Sporty. Thank you for always casting us and being cool.
Hey, it wouldn't have been the same without Vexy. Vexy, again, thank you, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
definitely.
too, man, bro.
Definitely.
This
thank you,
dude-
Sporty.
This dude has done 6 matches today. This dude is coming in exhausted, and yet he's still pushing through. Again, what a series though. Again, congratulations on your win there, Eternal Vector and Gen Bonus inside. Again, it just what a series. It was close to the very end, but my goodness, you guys get the win. That's all that matters. Congratulations to you guys. We'll be seeing you in that final bracket.
Thank you.
See you there.
Yeah, boys.
And Vexy, man, what a matchup. What a way to end off your night. How you feeling, man? I know you're tired. Do you have any final message you want for the stream? I'll make sure I end this one quickly for you.
Dude, be honest, man, like, I've been dead. You know what I'm saying? So, Alexa, light off. I'm out, boys. See you later.
There goes Vexy again.
But
What a night of action.
But in all seriousness, thank you guys for watching today's stream. My only 2 shout outs is shout out to Sporty for letting me on. My Twitter at Vexy_lad. My Twitch at Vexy_lad. So yeah, that's the only 2 shout outs I got for tonight. Sporty, thanks for having me.
Again, thank you,
Yeah,
Vexy,
we're
man. I
definitely-
can't
we're gonna
believe
be
you've been able to
casting-
do this. Oh, we are. We're going to be doing more casting. Don't
we
worry.
got Monday. This coming Monday, I'm back on this stream. We're gonna be casting some ones, so it's gonna be very interesting with that. Sporty's gonna be on my channel probably later in the week because that's just how it goes around
That's
here.
how it
in these
goes.
Parts. That's how it goes, So it's gonna be a good night. And yeah, one last shout out. Thank you for letting me copy your caster schedule for my own personal use. And yeah, that's pretty much all we have here tonight, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy the 4 series we watch. I know if you were oh, I thought Zen Zero was rating us for a second.
No, we're rating Zen
totally-
Zero here.
I was like Zen Zero, you showed up at a great time, like when we're about to leave. But
No, we're rating Zen
have
Zero.
fun at Zen Zero's channel, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy.
And-
My name is Vexy Lad, my co-caster, Sporty FC, on his channel. And yeah, have a good night and peace.